Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Enlightened Heart Soul Connection and I'm Naoma and I am back at you today, Monday, July 8th with another message. Now, this morning I felt that message was a little bit cryptic, and in being cryptic, I keep hearing a song played in my head over and over again that I can't for the life of me remember the words to, except for the opening line, "Look at me," and then it's like something, 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 and I finally got it right. And it's like, I want to say it's a rock song from the 90s. But there's a message in that in and of itself. Like, look at you. You finally got it right. You finally got it right. So, let's, like while I've still got some portals open, I want to kind of look at the energy and see what's going on with the Mystical Moments Tarot. So, Spirit, can we get a message for the collective, please? Death. So, look at me. I finally got it right. And then we get the Death card here. Like you're transforming, confirmation. And the lilies blooming, kind of like I've got lilies out in my yard blooming right now too. It's July 8th. The blue butterfly, like this is transforming, like look at me, I'm blooming like a flower. Like I finally got this right. Exposing your inside, you finally got this right. You're showing the world your authentic self. Congratulations. Like, this is awesome. What else can we get with that? Like, that's what I feel like. You're showing the world who you are. Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Oh, and Spirit's coming in and filling your cup for you because you got it right. I get the sense that you have finally began to water your own garden. There is a message of renewal coming. Dragonflies. I know the dragonflies are doing their mating thing right now, and they're everywhere, but blue or green dragonflies could be confirmation for somebody, as well as blue swallowtails and blue painted butterflies. Big, humongous white lilies. I'm also seeing that stupid yellow cabbage moth. Also could be confirmation for someone. Yeah, okay, so Spirit is bringing in this message of renewal of emotions because you filled your own cup. You fulfilled your own emotional needs. There could be an Aries or a Leo coming your way. Or this could just be like beating your own drum and coming in with this like fiery energy, holding your sovereignty. Protecting your boundaries, being stable in your power. King of Wands. stepping into your gifts, beating your own drum, sounding the alarm, and the world. This is also the masculine King of Wands in this deck. This deck is mainly a female deck, but there are 2 kings in each deck. One a female, one a male. This is the masculine King of Wands with the world. Yeah, so because you stepped into this creativity, this, oh gosh, I don't know, creative masculine energy, this, yeah, your creative masculine energy. Because you stepped into that, you are bringing an end to all the old cycles. The world is at your fingertips. So tell me more about this Ace of Cups, Spirit. I don't care about the death. I want to see the transformation. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Okay, they're asking me to switch decks, and we've got the Star at the bottom of this deck. You've done some healing. You're being rewarded for your efforts. More dragonfly energy. This is you sitting at the doorway of the Taj Mahal. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. 9 of Emotions, 9 of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. Anything else with this Ace? Nope. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles, please. You fulfilled your own wishes, is what I'm hearing. With the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Fool and the 7 of Voices. That's the 7 of Swords. So there was some kind of strategy, sneakiness. Oh, you kept your manifestations to yourself. That is awesome. That's a form of self-love. Not that you can't share with people what your dreams and goals and wishes are. It's not that you can't share that with people. In fact, you're definitely okay to forge on, to talk to people about stuff, but you don't have to give every single detail of your manifestation process to everybody. You don't have to tell anyone that you are going to the bank and you're applying for a loan because you need $10,000 to replace the roof on your house. You don't have to tell people you're doing that. Exactly, confirmation. In fact, because you don't have to tell anyone, it's best that you don't. It's kind of like, okay, so I had 5 pregnancies. My very first pregnancy was when I was 17, not quite 18 years old yet. And I had just graduated high school. I found out I was pregnant in July of that year. And I told everybody that I was pregnant. And then September 11th, this was September 11th of 2000, 2001, when the Twin Towers came down. I miscarried that pregnancy. And I had a girlfriend tell me, she was actually my boss, Carrie. Carrie, if you ever see this video, thank you so much for your advice. Yeah, so she told me, she was like, don't ever tell anybody that you're pregnant until like the end of the second or the end of the first trimester, because a lot of pregnancies abort themselves or reabsorb in that first trimester. So try not to tell anybody about your pregnancy until you get to about week 20. That way the only person that's sad is you, and you don't risk making anybody else sad. But then there's also that element of, you know, if a lot of pregnancies fail before the end of the first trimester, you know, you always have that risk. So it's best to keep it to yourself until then. Okay? Yeah, so that kind of strategy when it comes to your manifestations is what you did. It's what you did. And it's allowing you to step forth into a new beginning with bright eyes and new visions, like taking a leap of faith. And Spirit is so very proud of you, and that's why you were given this cup. So tell me about the King of Wands, please. King of Wands, please. Thank you. And we've got the Muse of Voices, which is the King of Swords in this deck. So we went from the King of Wands to the King of Swords. This is a leader who's very impartial. They are able to weigh the emotions versus the actions of a situation to make the best sort of decision. Because the swords are about decisions, right? The decisions that we make in our life. And the King of Swords is a very impartial and balanced judge. And because you were courageous, creative, and willful in the King of Wands energy, you're balancing. This is a balance of your swords and your wands, your energy with your creativity with your thoughts and decisions, thoughts and decisions. So can you tell me about the world, please? Because you set those boundaries. You've got the Muse and the Queen. That's the King and the Queen here. It's because you set those boundaries for yourself. You learned how to creatively say no. Yeah, so that, and I'm seeing the triangle here, and we've got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So being able to creatively say no has brought you to a place where you are now standing in your power. You're fertile, so you can create anything. You are the High Priestess and the Magician wrapped up in one, and now you're the Empress, and you're literally birthing universes. I mean, from an archetype standpoint, this is really like like a mama bear. Like you've protected your assets so that you can grow more assets. You're learning how to, or you have learned how to give and receive of your time, energy, money, of like saying, being able to say thank you graciously and accept things. Like this is all about, like there's an overnight transformation. Like people are seeing you differently now. You may glow different. Like this is definitely a glow up. For sure. You glow differently now. Precognition, psychic ability, future vision, and you're able to see it. Like as the Empress, you also inhabit the or you have inhabited within you all the abilities of the High Priestess. So you are intuitive and a healer, and you can manifest anything, and you speak to source. Your discernment is on high alert at all times, and you know when it's good and you know when it's bad, and that's where you like really excel, because you know when it's good and you know when it's bad, so you know when to say yes and you know when to say no. It's also a number 13 card, which reduces down to 4. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. I love this deck. This is the Priestess of Light. Circle of Eternal Joy, Timeless Dance of Life, Hidden Knowledge with Akashic Records, Silent Understanding, and Earth Magic. I almost said Empath Magic. That's interesting. Fearlessness, removing obstacles, touching Earth, planting something new. There's that Fool again. You healed your heart, and you are the miracle. Make sure that you're always giving gratitude to Spirit, God, Source, the universe, whatever, the angels. Give gratitude at all times. Make sure that you're always saying thank you. Give back when you can give back. Look at you. You finally got it right. Can I get one final message, please, from the archetypes for the collective? The Creator. It's like you hunted for God. You knocked and the door was open, and you recognized that you and the Creator are the same. And that's all I have for you today. I love you so much. Enjoy your day. I'm going to take my grandma to lunch today. So this is a message for somebody. Go spend some time with an elderly person.